so many of us love sneakers, love footwear,
Culture,
and it's a great cultural connector. Talk to me about these joints, right? Because you wore them to F1 Miami.
Yeah, this one are my third Jordans. This is the Jordan 3s. I started with the 1s, then I did the 2s, and now I'm the third one. You know, I'm the first Latino who made this reality. I got to hustle a lot to do this because I was like teaching them, like, listen, our culture is getting big and more big, and they didn't see it. Shout out to Reggie. Now you see it. But I understand because, you know, when this Latin music start blowing up, I understand when you live in the country, like US, you're used to listen to English music. And maybe because you are in this path, you don't really see what's really going out
what's
there,
happening
the
in
big
different
picture.
markets,
And the reach we have is just out of this world,
Yeah.
you know? And I explained them that, and I took them to my tours, and they were like, oh, this is real. I'm like, I told you it's real.
So you see all the people,
exactly.
you know, my people.
And then, you know, when we dropped the Jordan 1s, the first one, they were gone in less than a minute. I called them. I'm like, you see? Don't tell me you've seen it, but you didn't see it. You know, and then we do the 2s, and now these are the 3s. And the beautiful about this one is like, it's focused in my city, Medellin. And like the sunsets in my city are just mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. So I was there a couple of years ago, and I can attest.
You know, so you know, this is the Balvin Sunsets 3s, you know, and I was just one day in my house, and I just see this beautiful sunset, and I was like, you know, a sunset in Medellin remind me that there's always gonna be a new day with a new opportunity. And that's why I did this sneakers with that story. And when you see the package, you know, the box, you wanna see it, it's crazy. I never seen something like that. And it has the message from my city with love. So this is the sunset, the third ones. Let's see what's next.
Let's see what's next.
Yeah, it's a lot to do.
You ever met MJ?
Of course.
What was that
That's
like?
my man.
That's your man?
Yes. That's my man.
What was that like, man?
It is crazy, you know. It's beautiful how humble he is. You know, you see that guy that is such a competitor guy and everything. Of course, when you see the, you know, the Last Dance and all this, you know, when you talk to him, it's just amazing. You know, the last time I saw him was at his birthday. He had 60, I think it was his 60th birthday. And it's really beautiful, man. And also, you know, in every place there's always a Latino. So his wife is Latina. So it's even cooler, you know, because like she understands even more.
Can connect to.
Of course. Every time I need something, I'm like, I call Yvette, like, hey, Yvette, let the guy know, you know, that this is what's up. And it's beautiful. I think it's cool when you met your idols. And, you know, sometimes I heard this, that it's be careful when you meet your idols.
I was gonna say, sometimes it's a little tricky. You like, some people you're like, maybe I don't know if I want to meet them.
Yes, I know, but this one wasn't the case. I'm really happy. I met him, the first time I met him in Paris. And I remember that, you know, my wife, she dared to tell to him that she was gonna beat him playing basketball.
Did y'all go find a court? Cause
he wanted to play.
I was like, Mike probably wanted to play.
And I'm like, baby, please, like, you know who you're talking to? Yes, I know, it's Michael Jordan. I'm like, do you really know what you're talking about? Like, you're wasting your time. And I love the guy, like, go back to your house. Go, your model also, go model. You know, like, don't do me this. I'm like, baby, please don't tell him you want to play. He will play right now. And it's such a cool guy. And also, when we did the first deal, it was straight up with him because I was like, yo, what you...
Direct conversation.
Me and him in Paris.
Yeah.
Well, like, listen.
Because he wants to know who you are.
I've been hustling this thing for 3 years. What's up? Make the call now. Make the call. And I'm looking at his wife like, help me with that.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay. He sent the message like, done. Welcome to the family. Like, yes, bro, finally. And, you know, it's been a long relationship now, you know, learning from him. And you know, still more to come.
Yeah, and it's a real family. You know, a part of that family is DJ Khaled, and
Of course.
we saw how Khaled was trying to get these,
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
get that sample.
He got my samples.
How did he? Because you're not on social, so how did he get your attention? How did you find out about what was happening? Because
my
he
friend,
had several stories where he was like,
no, he went crazy. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but Khaled was going crazy on me. It was like he saw the sneakers in Formula One in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I showed them to him, and he's like, "You got me?" I said, "I got you." I didn't tell him when.
When?
He don't know the date. You know, we dropping. He thought it was the other day.
Yeah.
So he's just posting stories like, you know, I can't believe, you know, I always got you. You only asked me for sneakers. I would send it to you right away. I'm thinking like, you know, because I didn't know. My guys just start testing me like, yo, your boy is going hard on you. I'm like, my boy,
Hey, what
what's going on?
What's up?
What did I do now? It was like, and it was DJ Khaled, and I'm like, and he's just like talking like, you know, like everybody got me. What's going on with you, Jay? I'm like that. And I saw he's like, oh, man, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
And I watched on my first samples. I'm like, no, man.
Not my first one.
Not my first sample, man. Why? But I was like, okay, I'm gonna call this guy. Hey, Khaled, where you at? Oh, I'm here golfing. God did. I'm like, okay, well, God did. I'm on the way.
I'm on the way.
I'm on the way, and just like get him the sneakers and thank God, because he will be already, you know, still posting things about the sneakers.
You gave him off your feet?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, but he did a good promo also. Thank you, Khaled.
Thank you, Kat.
Free promo, man. You made it.
All right, so what you're saying is I need to do what Khaled did so I can get my size 11.
Yes.